Alright, welcome YouTubers, Minecrafters, and gamers alike. My name is Deadly D's, and this is Gaming with D's. What's up, you guys? Welcome to my sports edition of Gaming with D's, man. We finally is able to throw out NBA 2K21, man. Right now, we on my career D's road to the NBA, yo. So once again, you guys, if you like content like this, please make sure you subscribe. Please make sure you click that like button. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so you know when D's do gaming and tutorials and Gaming with D's got a new video coming fresh off the lab. Also, make sure to join us on our Discord server as well as our Facebook page if you want to try to, make some friends, get yourself out there, network. Man, I'm telling you, yo, that's the place to be. I'm your host, D's. That's me. Let's jump right into it.
Good win, Junior. All I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. We play the game the right way. The guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own it, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job. Thanks, Coach.
Did that, my major. Here to ask for a favor. I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers is screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming names. Leave your days, ain't it? Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping. These racks is tripping. Numbers don't lie.
What Coach have to say? Nothing really. He likes where we're at.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, gonna be sitting pretty too, all right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that.
And what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son. Good to see you, dude. Respect. Thanks, young man. Look, your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you with everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents. You gotta show commitment if you want to cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
All right, let's keep it moving.
Greetings, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night of college basketball presented by 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the UCLA Bruins going up against the Villanova Wildcats. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Outside, Blackman. Thompson. And the shot goes down.
Boy, Red's been a really quick study, a fast learner in how to exploit angles to be an effective scorer inside. That includes being able to play through contact.
You guys, for a long time now, Villanova has been a great place for guards and wings with some incredible talent coming out of those positions.
And if you're a perimeter player, Villanova is a fantastic place to grow your game. The school has done a great job of developing the talent of their perimeter players. It's been a major strength of the program the last few decades.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
All right, this was the other team that, apparently wanted to try to snatch me up. Let's see what they got for us.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Junior. Pass to Blackman. It's stolen by Jones. Now here's Bell. And Bell throws it down hard.
Hey, who says you need size to rise? Bell's got great athleticism at the point guard position.
Here's Junior. Parker defended by Sheldon. Junior high post. Thompson back to Junior. Sheldon with a block. They retain possession.
I don't know if there's been a more dominant team than the Villanova Wildcats in the last several years. They have been absolutely dominant in their conference, but also real dangerous come tournament time, too.
Come on, yo.
And Villanova winning their conference 5 of the last 6 seasons. That is no easy task, especially with the conference they play in. The way they recruit and continue to perform, this dominance may go on for a while.
Heads up play by Watson that time, whipping the pass to the open teammate. Smart play.
Outside Kelly. Carter to the paint. Here's Bell, and it's blocked by Blackman. Junior outside. Parker. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Bell, covered by Junior. Carter, left side. Gives it out to Bell. Bell can't get that one to go. Now here's Watson. Kelly covering.
Let's go, boys.
And then Watson with the dunk.
A jam like that from Reggie Watson gives this Villanova team a ton of energy.
The Bruins trailing. Carter outside. Pass to Kelly. To the middle. Here's Bell. Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
Here's Parker. Outside, Watson. Back to Junior. Thompson. Another one falls for Villanova.
Hey, Junior gets a lot of talk about his game with good reason, but NBA scouts are high on Thompson's game as well.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. The Bruins making a switch here. Carter, covered by Junior. Here's Adams. Good D by Junior. The Wildcats with the lead. On the wing, Junior. The pass to Parker. Here's Fox. Junior outside. And the dunk by Junior. You guys, when you look at the stretch UCLA had in the 60s and 70s, it all came from having dominant centers.
Lou Alcindor, now known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he was followed by Bill Walton, an equally dominant force. Both were great pros, but in college, they were on another level.
Pass to Davis. Back to Junior. Adams with the block. Here's Buckets. But they recover it. Adams. Parker grabs the miss.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Well, almost as effective as a block. I mean, made him completely change his release point, and I think that caused the miss.
Now here's Junior. And Carter pulls it down. Got a piece of it. The drive by Junior. And he gets it to go.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
Carter outside. Back to Adams. Pass to Buckets. Here's Carter. Covered by Junior. Now here's Jones. Makes it off the glass. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
First trip to the line for him in this one.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe.
So it's UCLA now. They trail by 7. Bell outside. Buckets. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Bell. And he takes it in for the layup off the nice feed.
Despite Bell's lack of size, he still fights for the prize. He's not afraid of the interior at all.
Back to Junior. Drills the baseline jumper.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Jones, and it's blocked by Blackman. And he's able to get it back. The pass to Parker. Watson. Down low. Drops in the layup for 2.
And making buckets inside. If you're Junior and you want to play in the NBA, it's one of the things you need in your game.
Adams. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first half of play. Wildcats ahead, up by 9.
All right, halftime, we're doing all right, man. +6. 63% field goal percentage, got 11 points. 3 assists, we need to bring the assists up.
And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
I love his aggressiveness offensively. Just relentless with his attack, putting pressure on the defense.
Well, I tell you what, he is determined to make his presence felt. He wants the opposition to feel him, that killer instinct on display. They're calling his number time and time again to great effect.
One of the most amazing moments in the history of UCLA, and there's a ton to choose from, was their incredible 88-game win streak.
You know, I don't think we'll ever see anything like that again. The team was ranked #1 in the polls for about 2.5 years straight. It's hard to fathom a winning streak that long. Kudos to the UCLA Bruins.
Thompson, he's guarded by Carter. To the inside. Right side, Blackman. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Jones, left side. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, you look at Bell's team-first approach, really key for this team. Constantly looking to make the right play.
Inside. Here's the break. And it's Kelly with the jam.
capitalizing on the error, grinding out points. You gotta love it.
You know, Greg, it feels like giving up 2 baskets, the one you didn't get, and then the one you allow the opponent to get.
Yep, that one goes.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
The Bruins trailing.
Well, UCLA has one of the richest histories of any school in college hoops. The wins, the legacies they've created, hard for any other school to match the lore that UCLA has.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And some can argue, you guys, that UCLA is still the name in college hoops.
You know, that's certainly the case on the West Coast. I mean, the UCLA Bruins have an easy time recruiting top talent because of their great pedigree and history. The prestige of the program is something that I don't think will ever fade.
And the 3 ball is good.
Everything
That's
working
the
for
shot on
them
this
out of the
play.
half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
So it's the Wildcats now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Justice. Pass to Junior. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Timeout called, the Bruins.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I would certainly think so. I mean, if they keep giving up.
And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throwdown there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
Bell, Charles defending. Pass to Kelly. McGee. Here's Sheldon. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Villanova, part of the Philly Big Five. One of 5 schools in Philadelphia that is a hotbed for basketball talent.
You think about the Big 5 schools that reside in the Philadelphia area, and Villanova clearly has had the most success. Philadelphia is a great hotbed of basketball and recruiting. I tell you what, that whole area loves the sport, and there are always terrific players in the city.
Pass to Bell. And here's McGee. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Outside Charles. On the wing, Junior. Justice. He's covered by Jones. Junior with the bucket.
And with the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Pass to Jones. Shoots over Justice. Jones' shot's off. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend. Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Outside Kelly. There's the lob to the hoop. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
You got me.
But when you win as much as UCLA has in the past and currently, it starts with talent. UCLA has always been great at producing NBA players. Take a look at all the former Bruins in the NBA, and it indeed is an impressive list.
And some of the big stars in the NBA today are Bruins. Guys like Westbrook, Love, and Lonzo Ball. No matter what the era is, you know UCLA is going to have NBA-level talent.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Martin, he's covered by Thompson. Here's Kelly. Offline with the 3. Junior with it. And the dunk by Junior.
Well, Junior takes a lot of pride in slashing inside and finishing. He's showing you right there how dangerous he can be in that kind of situation.
And here's Carter. Pass to Martin. Here's Kelly. Lets the three fly. Bangs home the trifecta.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range, Greg. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Blackman with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And once Junior spots a lane, it's all over. Flies inside and goes right over the defense for a big dunk.
Pass to Martin. Kelly. Now here's Carter.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Outside Kelly. And the three off target. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
It's hauled in by Bell. And here's UCLA. Pass to Kelly. Carter with the ball. Blackman defending. Adams with it to stop the run. Drops in the tray.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. Here's Bell. Carter outside. Pass to Kelly. Launches a three. Villanova grabs the miss. And here's Junior. They double team Junior. And here's Red Thompson from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Junior. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around. Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Junior drives in. Here's Blackman. And the Wildcats, another three.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Bell outside. Back to Carter. It's Kelly on the wing. Adams. Back to Kelly. Pass to Carter. 6 on the shot clock. Bell up top. Puts up a three. But they get it back. Sheldon. And he drops it in from the low post.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
Kelly with the steal. Here's the fast break. And it's slammed in by Bell.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
On the wing, Junior. Off the mark there with the three. And here's Bell from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Bell knew exactly how much time he had on that catch and shoot, and that's just good awareness, good court awareness there.
Back to Junior. So we see the Wildcats taking the W here.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Looks like we come to the end of our sports edition episode of Gaming with Deez, man. As always, it's a pleasure having you. I'm your host, Deez. I'll catch you on the next episode.